Hey, what's going on, y'all? I want to welcome y'all to the Melanated Travelers Podcast, episode number 9. I got a special guest in the building. Actually, this is a Colombian edition, but I want to let you know you're actually the first person I actually interviewed in person. I've always interviewed people virtually, bro. So you're the first person. So I want to introduce y'all to Judah Travels, man, dope content creator, businessman. Traveling all around the world, man. But for the viewers and for the people that's listening, man, just give them a little background on yourself.
Hey man, peace and blessings, man. First and foremost, man, give all the strength and power to the Most High. Man, I'm from I was in the military. I was in the Navy, man. So I've been traveling since 18. I love to travel. It's a good way to get out. And for me, I always wanted to get out the matrix, man. I always want to get out the matrix and look for ways. So I always go into different countries and see which one feel right for me. Because each country is different for each person. Everybody got different likes and dislikes. I need to find the perfect spot for myself.
Gotcha, man. So when you say break it down to people, because I think you can give the best explanation. Because a lot of people in the States don't understand. Break down the matrix for people that don't understand what the matrix is.
Well, to me,
in your own opinion.
In my own opinion, to me, the matrix is like the rat race. I mean, to me, growing up in America, man, living in over 20 states, man, I see it's all the same, man. People of color, even the ones with money, without money, man, it's all the same. They're still like crabs in the bucket mentality, and all people just working till they die, and they end up with nothing. I mean, so for me, I want more for myself, but the matrix to me was like a system that's set up for over 400 years, and it just built on capitalism. The rich get richer, and people just working their way out, or going at each other who got more, or who got the big house, the big car, the lifestyle, the status quo. And I don't know. For me, that stuff don't make me happy. Don't bring me peace. So, anything that don't bring me peace, I move it out of my life.
Definitely, and that's how I feel for me. So like for me, I kind of when I started traveling, I think the biggest regret in life that I made was not doing it soon. My first country I ever visited was El Salvador, man. It completely changed my life. How many countries have you been to? What some of the countries you've been to? Some of the ones you enjoyed.
Australia, Canada, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Colombia, Thailand, Singapore, Bali, Indonesia. I've been a couple more, but I'm not ones that come to my mind. Fresh.
So you lived in Thailand. How was that?
Oh, okay. In Thailand, I mean, it was a great experience. I was in Pattaya, man, for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. In Pattaya, it was a good experience. It was perfect weather. It's cheap living. I mean, it was cool, but for me, I couldn't stay for long term because Thailand was good, but it wasn't good for my soul. My soul couldn't be fed up there. Like, and then sometimes I want to see other people who look like me. Get more. I don't know. So I want to go to a place where I felt it was a better long term fit. I mean, trying to walk this walk with the Most High, and I want to be around people who look like me, who have some of the similar beliefs, and we believe the same God, and we think similarly. And then just be out here on the island. Like Thailand's a good place, man. But for me personally, I want to be around some people look like me, and still love. So I kept traveling, but it's not a knock on it. Just for me, my soul wasn't being fed out there. It's good to go to party, have fun, whatever, but I wanted more than that. I wanted more than in life.
So let's talk about Colombia since it's a Colombia edition. I want the people that's watching and listening to get your initial reaction on Colombia, like the first time you ever went, like your initial reaction of the country, what you thought about it, and how it changed your perception. Because we all know, it's certain words that attach to certain brands, and when you think about Colombia, you already know what I'm about to say. People automatically think Pablo Escobar. They think about all the bad things, right? But not actually experiencing the country for themselves. So just your perspective from breaking all those myths, actually coming over here and venturing in the country.
I watch a lot of YouTubers talk about Colombia, their experiences, or I don't know, a lot of it were based on Pablo Escobar or Don't Come, or now they were trying to sell you on consultations. Give me $100 and I'll show you the ropes, or I'll tell you how to navigate and get around. And I don't know, man. I'm a person. I go off how I feel, so I ain't knocking on my experiences, but for me, I got to get there on the soil and see what's best for me. Because everybody moves differently in countries. So for me, I regret not coming here sooner because I let a lot of the YouTubers stop me from coming here sooner because I heard some of the bad, or just the people getting drugged, or every woman's bad, or going robbed and killed. That's so much. I hear so much negative stuff that I don't see many. Only highlight I see people talk about is the women really, and it's so much more than that. The women that's cool, but it's so much more than that. This culture here. Once you start learning Spanish, man, and vibing and learning to dance salsa, muchacho, and go out and vibe with people, people have good souls. I mean, I met some good people here. I mean, my experience here. I mean, I speak poco Spanish, and I had I mean, I'm having a great time here. I ain't got a plan in the world, man. It just I wish I'd have came sooner, man, because a lot of people they don't talk about the women or how they almost robbed or women charged me for this or that or whatever. But I guess whatever you're looking for, you can find anywhere in the world, even Colombia. If you're looking for just women or you only come here to travel for women, you can find that. But for me, I wasn't looking for that. So I wanted more peace. I like something tranquilo, something that's laid back and chill. Match me. I just want to just avoid the BS. So for me, coming out to Cali, Colombia was more of my liking because the weather's good and it's the culture's big on work. Most people here work and go to school and go to the gym and live a family life, and I like that. Because we don't have time for this, so people don't really hang out with that. They work, go to school, and that's so in the culture here. Then when I'm meeting people, they're very helpful and respectful. I guess if you respect them and take time and learn them their culture, it's good. But if you look over them, things happen. Anywhere you go, it can be good and bad. It's you. The type of energy you put out, the vibes, and all that stuff. But if you do treat people bad, karma's gonna follow you. And you can't look down on people because they're poor, they're born poor, you born with money. We can't look. You got to treat people how you want to be treated. We all have sisters and brothers, mom and dad. You want somebody to treat their people good. You got kids. You want somebody to respect their kids, their daughters. I mean, you want people. You can't just a lot of men that I see. They come here and they leave with the wallet and they wonder why they're in predicaments. They're getting robbed and drugged. They wonder why that whole man. So they got the plan is let me get laid. So I don't know if it's men struggle to get women in the states or what, but it's like I don't know. Man, it's just really crazy. Like it's like I don't have a clue. You gotta just chill, take it easy, man. But even if that's all you came for, take time and learn the culture a little bit, make them feel okay. But things can happen anywhere. But that's why you gotta feel the vibes and really vent them. Because I hear a lot of people just say go on Tinder and get the numbers and pull up and give them the money and I don't know, but I ain't knocking that strategy, man. But me personally, I don't like it like that. So for me, it ain't. I like meeting people out in public, boom. I like meeting people out on the go. So for me, I like more authentic, genuine people, man, than just because I feel like them apps give people time to plot and plan and what kind of work he do, what kind of money he get, what kind of this and that. But it's not saying anything good or bad. But for me, I like to go out and all out my styles and just talk and feel the vibrations. And if it ain't there, it ain't there. But if it's there, it's there. So, but the easy I ain't knocking no brother. I hope they do what's best for them, man. But I hope they just take time and if you respect people here, they respect you. No matter if it's a different barrier with the language barrier, man. But it's still people still understand energies and vibes. And they see the stuff. I mean, it's like anywhere in the world, stuff can happen anywhere. It can happen in America, here, Thailand, Brazil. I've been to Brazil. I've been to Brazil a lot of times too. I'm sorry, I went to Rio, Sao Paulo, Bahia. So I love going places with warm weather. I had to throw it in.
Yeah. Oh no, you good, you good. But I think you brought up a few good points that I want to hit on. A lot of men and just people in general. And I'm gonna explain exactly what I mean by this term. But if you a bum in the States, you're gonna be a bum anywhere else you go. And I'm not talking about a bum when it comes to monetary. I'm talking about being a bum with the mindset that thinking that you can come over here with that westernized mindset and do that in these countries. A prime example. You'll see a few videos on YouTube, guys going to Cartagena, guys going to Medellin, throwing up money in the club. If you talk to a Colombian on the street, they find that to be very disrespectful. So you coming over here, you at least you trying to learn the language, brother. At least you trying to learn. At least you trying to engulf in the culture. But you come over here, you don't know the language. You expect people to just, you know what I'm saying, bow down at your feet, and it just don't go like that. And you're gonna take L's. You're gonna take L's, especially if you're trying to date. You trying to date, you trying to find somebody special. Here in Colombia, or rather it be anywhere, you're gonna take a lot of L's. But you hit on another point that I want to bring up for everybody is the fact that if you look at all these different cities, and we've been to them, I feel like this is my first time here, but honestly, Cali got the top spot for me now because of the point that you brought up. Now, I'm not saying that you don't see that in the other cities in Colombia, but I feel like here, everybody is working. 9 times out of 10, you see people with scrubs on. You see a lot of women that are nurses. You see a lot of people, a lot of women working in administration. Men, vice versa as well. So you see that Cartagena, is more like the Miami vibe. You know what I'm saying? Is more the party town. Medellin is the same. You can get a little bit of both, but I feel like Cali is uh, the people here, their vibe, they're very friendly, they're very receptive. I feel like Cali has a lot of opportunity as well. Just in general. First of all, I love the dance. I love the dance. So salsa, bachata. I'm one of them cats. I take classes. Shout out to my dance company, Bayou Movimiento. I take classes, man, every Wednesday. Every Wednesday I take classes, salsa and bachata, and that's what I mean about engulfing yourself in the culture. So as you continue to live here, you continue to learn the language. You'll find that people can read your body language. People can read you. If you treating people badly, in the States, and you come over here, people gonna see that. They're not gonna want to deal with you. They're not gonna want to help you. But since I've been here, and this is the fourth day since I've been here, and you're a witness to this because we hit the streets, and when we went down to the central, how receptive those people was of us. How they were very receptive. They pointed us in the right direction. We was trying to find a store for like how long we was like how long we was going up and down. But man, that guy went out of his way. He said, hold on, like I seen y'all before. Come here. So he took us to go find the products that we needed. But man, Colombia just as a whole is a vibe. I love the country, man. And so like out of all the countries that you've been to, this is home for you. This how you feel?
Yeah, out of all the countries I've been to, I like Colombia the best because of from the weather to the culture to the lifestyle to the opportunities that can arise if you put yourself in a good position. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities here. Then it's close to home. If something happens, like if something, then there's people who look like me here. So I love that too. So it's like for me, it's they show me nothing but love. I go places and people show me love. People stop me and ask what's the Instagram and YouTube. People just vibe. People want to meet them. But a lot of times they haven't met no foreigners. They want to meet Americans and meet friends. Even a lot of times the women meet you and and they might not be thinking I like him, I want to be with him, but they think I want to be a friend. So sometimes they meet you and they want to teach you the language or the dancing or invite you out places and it's cool. I don't mean nothing to happen, but it's their way of taking you in and embracing you like one of their own. So it's like going to a place like Boulevard, to have Boulevard on weekends where people go hang out and dance and talk. It's good for networking and meeting people because you never know who you'll meet, who you'll need. Just building contacts up because moving to a new country is difficult. It's not easy at all, but you got to put the work and go out and meet. Like I'm the type of person I like boots on the ground. I like going out to my boots on the ground and going out and making it happen. So for me, this was the perfect place because it's close. It's really close to home, cheap flights, so I can't complain. Then the lifestyle here is perfect, man. It's just women, then the women, then the vibes, the way they treat you, man. I can't beat it with a stick, man. I can't see how people was. I can't see how people was talking about all the conversations to come to Cali, man. I don't know. I can't see that stuff, man. Because me, man, we're a brotherhood, man. It's about sharing knowledge and sharing wisdom and helping one up, the one before you, the one behind you. Because somebody come behind you, and a lot of times, a lot of young guys. Since I've been here, a lot of young guys. I met a couple of young guys who came here and they watch YouTube channels and people make them feel like when they get here, women are gonna balance their feet, and when they don't get that stuff, they get active, they leave, they fly out of here quickly. They leave because women don't just bow down to their feet or women ain't ready to just sex them because they think they got money or they gringo. I said it ain't like that here. So I wish people give out good information because some people are traveling based on your words, you saying stuff about coming here, and it's people, young guys coming here thinking they're gonna get anyone they see, and that's not the reality of. It's not the reality of Colombia. It's not the reality of life. I don't know if that's the reality of life, but I don't know, man. To me, anything that I always look at a message, man. Anything that easy, it ain't worth it. You don't want even something you got to cherish. Like even gold. When people you go find it, you got to clean it very deep down. You got to clean and take care of something precious. Like look for something easy. I mean, you can stay away, stay in the States.
Right,
I wouldn't fly over here just to pay $100 to sleep with a woman. I mean, it's just insanity. And then I'm in the vibe here is getting tough. Don't know because even like going to Cartagena, I'm meeting people in Cartagena, women say, man, paying them $100 US, 200 US just to ride the boat. 300 just to ride the boat with them, just to ride on the boat with them and hang out so they can record videos, make it seem like they like you, to dance in a bikini. So I know it's like they bring the crazy culture from over there over here. They trying to, I don't know. It's like I don't know if people never had life back home. I never had problem pulling women or what, but it's just I don't know. Man, it's really crazy. It's really fascinating, man. This person like you, I couldn't see just telling a woman, hey, I'm gonna give you 300 US, come on the boat with me. I just couldn't see it in me personally. Right. I ain't knocking it to each his own, but I couldn't see that.
Yeah. So let's break the myth for people that have never been to Colombia. We about to make that myth. We about to break this myth right now. So for y'all that don't know, a lot of people, you got a lot of people that's that's really hating on the movement, brothers and also sisters, traveling, overseas looking for a certain thing that they're not getting where they're from. So let's break the myth. If you're a well-traveled person that traveling around Colombia, and I know you're going to agree with the statement, 85% of the women in Colombia, let me look at the cameras right there. 85% of the women in Colombia do not want to come to the States. So people think, oh man, you coming over here, that woman just want a green card, this, that, and the third. That's false. That's false. Most of the women here, a well amount of the women here, they do not want to leave their country. For what? It's a beautiful country. You know, you got a lot of vibrant cities here. And also something I want to share. And I just got to share this, man, while we're talking about it. So I had a comment that was brought up to me about, why you can't just get a black woman, Aston. Why you just can't get a black woman? Okay, guys. And I mean this with the utmost respect. It's a difference we gotta know the difference between race and ethnicity. Okay? What makes that person race Latina is because her first language is Spanish. But she's black. And that's one thing I like about Cali, because I feel like Cali is, in my opinion, being from the South, is similar to Atlanta. You know, what you think about Cali so far as like the aspect of what I'm saying, the women and basically the environment of Cali, like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's similar to Atlanta, but they got the weather of San Diego, California. The weather of San Diego, like it's perfect weather here. I like the weather too. The weather, it ain't too hot, it ain't sticky hot, musty hot, it ain't too cold. So it's perfect weather. Then they got the Atlanta vibe. They do. Mm-hmm. I give them that.
Mm-hmm. So that you heard it here first, man. For a lot of people that think that, and that's perception. That's the perception that you brought up. Like, soon as you get over here, you expect women to bow down at your feet, and it just don't work like that. It just don't work. If you're not a people's person in the States, you're not gonna be a people's person here. You know what I'm saying? So, like Colombia for me, man. I've been to multiple countries. Colombia for me is home as well. Because if you're talking from the diaspora perspective. I've been to Cartagena, got a lot of mixture, been to Medellin, but this is the most culture I've seen as far as the African diaspora, the amount of, Afro Latinos we have here in Cali, is absolutely amazing. So what's some of the spots that you've been to so far in Cali that you would recommend, whether that be local or whether that be some of the highly touristic spots?
I mean, I like going on Boulevard on Friday and Saturday nights because people go out there and just they play music, have local bands play sometime, or sometimes just have the music going, the speakers going, people just dancing and they drinking and they just vibe, and they have a good time. So and it's like and it's free. People go out there and just talk and network, just walk around and network with people. It's like a 1 to 2 mile radius, and people just walking and networking with their families to see husband and wives, girlfriend and boyfriend just walking, holding hands, talking. You can eat there, have drinks, and just vibe and meet people. Like I'm a social butterfly. I like to meet people out. I like to go out and meet people. I'm not a shy person. I wasn't shy in the States, and I'm not scared to go out and talk. So for me, I love that. And then I check out some of the local clubs and bars, but I ain't found my favorite go to yet. But also, man, I enjoy going to Gringo Tuesdays on Tuesdays in Granada because you go there and meet people from the culture who's trying to learn English or trying to learn Spanish, or trying to learn Portuguese or French or whatever, trying to learn a different language, or they're trying to connect with Americans or foreigners. They're trying to connect with not like love, but meeting people authentically. You ask the real questions you want to know about the lifestyle. They tell you about my friends own Airbnbs or deals, and you want to buy property or open up a business here. You go and talk to people and network with a lot of people here, like the business owners there. People came here before you. I met a man who's been here 5 years, and then he got married. He owned a business, so it's like I like to go here different perspectives and going to Gringo Tuesdays every Tuesday, 6 to 9 in Granada. I like this spot too. I like that spot. I try to make my business to go
I think the name of the club is Story.
Yeah.
On the top floor, yeah, Story. Store.
Yeah, something like that. I like that spot. Because even a woman here who speaks only Spanish, you take her there and she can take a basic level English lesson, start learning. She keep going. She meet people, meet friends, and they help each other. They help each other with the language gaps, and then so it's good. It's a good way to break the barrier. Like you're trying to, because there be a lot of college kids there trying to learn English too. So I think it's a good spot for networking.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Cali. I told you this while we was walking. I feel like Cali got a little bit of Austin in it too. If anybody has ever been to Austin, like it's a city where it's made for you to gather with people and connect with people and vibe with people. That's how the city is stacked up. I think some other spots that people should check out. Definitely check out Iglesia de San Antonio. It's a great view. It's a great view of the city. They also have Iglesia Amita. It's a good spot. Also, to be honest with you, if you really want to get down with the locals, go down to the Central and just walk down there and interact with the vendors.
Yes,
Let's talk about that. Bro, we had one hell of a time yesterday.
I'm sure. Yeah, right. I love El Central. I love just going out there and networking and talk because you meet people here who's they hustle. They wake up early to go out and sell stuff and buy all kind of stuff from clothes to shoes to purses to uh, cameras to cell phones to you can buy anything you need down that way. And it's good. It's a good chance to interact with people and practice your Spanish and just networking. People just meeting people. There's people that all day, all night, just walking because people working there, people going going through their way. So it's amazing. It's an amazing place. I love the vibes. The vibes are good, man. I know you put out good energy. People put out good energy. People tell you, man, look out, man. Your bag's open, or close your bag, or hold your phone, or act like this. Or people, they tend to look out for you. I've had a lot of people tell me good stuff, and when they see me, I might be about to slip. My bag might be open. I'm walking, or my phone, I might be recording. If I came up, I get them, I say, no, hold like this, or whatever I might say. So people, even though they know I speak English, they speak Spanish, they still tell you, pull you aside, tell you, hey, no, do it like this, like this. Or they say, I might have my backpack in the back. They say, no, put it in the front. So they can't, in the back, unzip it. They'll tell you little tips because they want to see you come here and be happy, and be successful here.
Yeah, definitely. Now everything.
Cam, what's good? I mean,
everything you just said is the opposite of what people perceive, especially Cali to be. So people consider Cali to be the most dangerous city in Colombia, and everything you just said is the opposite of that. So yes, is there certain areas that's in any city, that's in any city. But when it comes to Cali, come over here and see for yourself. That really any destination. Come over here and see for yourself and see what the city is really all about. I think a lot of people overlook it. And you brought this up, and I want you to say it in your words because you say it better than me. But I'll just paraphrase it and I'll let you close it down. But people, if you want something easy, go to Cartagena, go to Medellin. If you want to work for it, if you want to put it in the work, if you truly want to engulf yourself in the culture, especially in this culture, learn the language, learn the culture. This the city you want to do it. If you actually want to put forth that effort, so I'll let you share your thoughts on it, bro.
See me, my whole life, nothing ever came easy to me. Nothing ever came easy to me. Or if it did, it was taken away really fast. Like anytime I ever got fast money, I always lost it really fast. My whole life, I never been the type of person say, man, put 1,000 in Bitcoin, you're gonna be rich. I never been the type of person, but I never found a lot of money on the ground. Nothing. But anytime I did do something that morally I knew wasn't right and got fast money, it always blew through the land really fast. So my life was always I like the slow process. I'm like the turtle. We're gonna get there at the same time, no matter what. So for me, my mentality, man, is like a lion. I don't want nothing easy. You don't want it easy. I feel like a king, but I don't want this. I don't want this. Here's $100 and leave the wallet. I don't get a satisfaction out of that. I don't get any type of satisfaction out of that, thrill out of that, anything. You can do that. in America, anywhere in America. So I don't know why. I don't know you can do it in America. So for me, it's more than that. I want to learn the culture, but then in time, yeah, you're gonna meet people. You're gonna meet a woman that you like, and I like to go out on dates and spend time and vibe. I like something to happen nice. I don't want to just feel like, hey man, here, take this 100, boom, boom, thank you, ma'am. You out, I'm out. What if I like her? But I already built it on transactional, so her mind is gonna look at me like a transaction. It's never gonna respect me as a real type of guy unless I'm going to just be paying out every time I see it. It's pain to see it every time, but it's never going to. It's hard to change a person's mind if you meet based transactions to change it to, oh, I just want to beat him. Stop all the transactions. I just want to beat him now. They're going to see you as a person paying out. I say so. Honestly, so for me, that type of stuff is more in Cartagena and Medellin. But here, you don't see it like that. Here in Cali, man, it's laid back. People working one job or two jobs. They hustling. They going to school. They going to the gym. They trying to make a way. So they ain't pressed. Like I met women who say my first thoughts of American men is people this American men just come here just for sex tourism. They come here just for an easy woman, and I don't know. That's really sad because all men don't come here. Everybody comes with different reasons. Some people want the treatment they never got back home. Some people look for a wife or a partner to be with long term. Some people look for short term or vacation. Some people look to come here to work remote. So each person got a different angle, man. But I tell people just to take time and try to enjoy the place. Don't just make it all transactional because at the end of the day it'll leave you empty. That's cool like a quick thrill. But after it's over, you're gonna be empty. You go home with the picture of the girl and that day you're empty. You gotta come back and do the same thing over and over. That's empty for you and for her. No woman that fake going out talking to building your confidence up, man. Even coming here getting dinner work done and doing stuff to better yourself that make you feel good, have building that self confidence so you can go out and conquer like you're the man you're supposed to be. Man, we great. We ain't gotta they come out here just like they're leading with the wild. You ain't got to do that out here. You don't have to do it like this. So I ain't mind but you can come out here and actually meet somebody and to comment stuff, go to the gym and just meet other positive brothers who will help you out. And I ain't looking at game. Like I never told this brother, hey man, we gotta hook up and meet, but man, we gotta get a contact the person. No, man, we're gonna meet up in vibe and we're gonna fill that together. Hello. We're gonna meet up in vibe, we're gonna fill it together, we're both gonna feel the culture and we're gonna learn as we go. We're gonna make mistakes, but we're gonna learn as we go. It's a brotherhood. We ain't looking no game. We just vibing, man. Real people vibing, sharing with like-minded brothers, and we sharing ideas and how we can go up together. Hello.
Yeah, so like I was saying, man, like with Cali, like I feel like Cali is an untapped city. It's a very untapped city, and I like to travel down the road least traveled. Right. So don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love the water. I love beaches. I love Cartagena. I love Medellin. But man, I truly feel at home here. I feel like this area is untapped when it comes to any type of business, honestly. But like I say, for the people that's listening and for the people that's watching, you gotta want to go that extra mile. You gotta want to go that extra mile. You gotta want to put the work in because this type of this type of city, you got to get out there. You got to network and connect with people. When people see that you're a flaky person, they're not gonna help you. That's anywhere you go. That's with anything, anywhere you go and with anything that you do. So, but man, let's talk about I guess some other spots like I know we ate. Yesterday we ate, man. We went inside. What's the name of that mall? Is it Central Commercial?
Yeah.
Central Commercial, man. We had tilapia with some potatoes and salad, like something real simple. But let's talk about like the one thing that I noticed, like in the States, and when I get back to the States and when I come here, man, the food is so fresh, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everything is fresh, nothing is processed. Like I love the food here. For those that actually been to Colombia before, another reason why you love Cali. I mean, you can still get the same amount of food that you get in Cartagena. With the seafood.
Peace and blessings. Yeah, man. I love the food too. I love the food too, man. I love that particular restaurant, man. It's called American Restaurant in the mall, man. The fish is really good. The salad's fresh. They make it fresh. Like potato, man, this stuff is really good. It's really cheap, man. It's really, really affordable. And it's good food, man. I'm out here, man, going to the gym, trying to work out, losing this weight, and feeling happy, man. So I like to eat, maintain what I eat, man. And here the food is really, really fresh, man. And that's one thing I like about being out here. Quality food stuff's really good. And I like eating at the local food. I really love eating at the local mom and pop restaurant. Get the authentic Colombian feel, so that it's authentic. I don't want to come here and just go eat McDonald's and Burger King, KFC every day. I do it in the States. Like I want the authentic pollo, the beans and rice and empanadas, and I mean I want to feel the vibe stuff that they eat.
When I share these numbers with you, I want to get your reaction to it. Only 49% of African Americans travel domestically inside our country, and then secondly, only 17% of African Americans travel internationally. When I throw those numbers out there, what's your thought process behind it? What you think?
I mean, that's really crazy, but I'm not surprised because the way America's set up, man, the system it's still a good. No matter how we try to make it seem like the system's still a good. A lot of our brothers are in prison or incarcerated in jail, in and out of jail. They're on probation. They got felonies and child support. So they can't really travel, and the system is on us tough, man. It's really against us, man. And no matter who came, it's always been against us, man. Like I mean, a couple of us make it out, man, but a lot of us don't have opportunity, man. Some do, but a lot of us don't. I know a lot of brothers who want to travel, but they're on child support, so they can't even get a passport because they so old backpack to the rear. They owe 10, 20, 30 grand, and because people go out and making kids, and then the women put them on child support or get benefits, and then the guys can't get passports, and then in and out of jails and prisons, and I mean it's really tough. I wish more people, would travel. But I'm gonna say, hey, hello, I wish more people would travel, man. I inspire. That's why this made me want to do vlogging on YouTube. I want to inspire people. It's okay to travel and network and meet people and show people beautiful parts of the world. You can come places and have a good time, man. Like I came out here solo alone, and I don't speak no Spanish, and I had any problems. I'll inspire people to come. Like it's any type of living you want. If you want to come out here and live fancy with the jacuzzi, the pool, you can get that lifestyle. Or you want to come out and get something basic and cheap. So it's up to you what you like, what's best for your family. Everybody got different family situations. Some people work from home. Some people work in YouTube, TikTok, or any platform, any social media platform that they're working on. So each person got a different budget, so you got to do what's best for you ultimately. But you always got to plan for what's something happen. Because I always can be something always can happen. You might got an emergency. I got to go.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get back to the States right now.
That's right.
Something happened to my family, my kids, my sister, my brother. So you got to always plan, do what's best for you. Don't let anyone tell you you have to live like this. Just do what's best for you.
So how did you get your start? Yeah, you start like share that story. Like how you get your start? Like I know your why for doing it, but how did you get your start to just say, you know what, this is what I wanna, this is my niche, this is what I'm gonna focus on, this what I wanna inspire people to do. Like what made that transpire?
No, because watching YouTube videos, I started out watching uh I started out watching uh uh Ace and Marvel TV. I started watching them, and then I don't know. I see stuff I agree with, but I see stuff I didn't agree with. So then I want to give people the authentic raw of travel to people who definitely they do got a chance to travel and show people what it's really about, man. What it's really about is traveling, coming out here, networking, and meeting people and building a lane for yourself. Because sometimes you watching videos, sometimes you get discouraged. You feel like, oh man. But you have to keep on going. You gotta pray, keep your faith. Your faith is strong, and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And they knowing you got to plan for the best and the worst. Because something always can happen. I ain't saying it can't happen. Something always can happen. So it made me want to inspire people to travel because you got to go what's best for you. What fits good for you. Like you might like a Copa. You might like it in you might like it in Canada. I might say I like Colombia, but it's not a knock. It's okay to like this. I like this, but you got to. That's why I try to inspire people to travel to different places, something to compare it to. That's why I went to a lot of places. I went over 20 countries to compare to my mind what's best for me. But now I feel like Colombia is best for me because it got a natural feel and it's good, man. And the love I receive. I can't speak on everybody's experience. Some people have bad experience. Some people lose their cell phone or rob or whatever. And that's their experience. I'm not taking nothing away from their experiences. But I haven't endured that type of experience yet. So for me, I like Cali the best. People treat me when I walk down the street. People stop and talk and vibe and it's good. So I want to show people that part of it. It's more than just the niche, Pablo Escobar, and just women. Because that's my cool thing. Because some people go visit Pablo Escobar's old estate or come here to meet women and chill, companionship, and that's my good things. But it's they got beautiful waterfalls. The bike that you're talking about when you ride in the back of the motorcycle.
Yeah, it's in Ponce. It's Garifas. It's actually called Garifas in Spanish.
Yeah, the Garifas. Yeah. So it's a lot more other stuff to do out here. Now I want to see stuff like that too, because I never see much stuff like that online. I never see much stuff like this. So I like to do stuff like that. Get out and get into the world.
I will say this. You brought up another point. I will say this. Just some advice. Just some advice to the people that's never been there. For one, the Pablo Escobar, that name is good and bad in this country. You got to be careful with that. And you see a lot of foreigners, man. They'll come to Medellin. They'll buy the cap. They'll buy his mugshot with the T-shirt. But a lot of people on both sides. And I'll tell y'all a story. That's why I say, be careful with this because, so actually my friend that lives here, I met them in Cartagena last year, this past August. I met them. And basically she was telling me a story that her mom's best friend was on that Avianca plane, bro. Her mom's best friend was on that Avianca plane. So you got to be careful with that. I know, we all watch Narcos. We all watch that, but the country is bigger than that. And just be very careful with that. I wouldn't recommend, this is just my recommendation. We all adults here, you do what you want. I wouldn't recommend wearing anything like that, especially here in Cali. You know what I'm saying? It was beefing. So especially here, I wouldn't wear that at all because for the most part, that's an insult. That's an insult to people. I wouldn't wear it. So that's just some advice that I just want to share with y'all. That's just some advice that I want to share. But man, from a long term perspective, what makes dive a little deeper. What makes Cali for you the spot to say, okay, this is where I want to plant my flag. This is where I want to get some different businesses going. Get some things rolling here, as opposed to all these other major cities in the country.
Because for me, I like places. Me, I got a checklist in my mind. I gotta have warm weather. I like warm weather. I like to be in warm weather. So for me, I knew it was Brazil or Cali. I mean, Bahia or Cali, number one and number two of the most black people outside of Africa. Bahia, Salvador, Bahia, number one, Cali, number two. So I knew it was one or two. But Bahia, I was out there, and it was cool, man. But it was a nice experience. It was good. But Cali just it felt it. But Bahia was fun. Bahia was fun. I ain't take nothing away from Brazil. Bahia, it was fun. But Cali, I feel like it's more opportunities for me to grow the way I need to grow. And for me, I feel like it's better for me. So some people like apples, some people like oranges. Just I prefer Cali because based on my experience here, I'm having a great time here. So I see a lot of opportunities here. And then I think the dollar goes a little farther. So it makes more sense. And then also, I can walk down the street. Everybody in the street look like me, from the men to the women to the kids. They look like me. We all look the same. Our skin's the same. And so you fit in, you fit with them naturally. That's trying to have you fit in with them naturally until you talk, or maybe your shoes. They look at your shoes. Oh,
yeah,
man.
they look at your shoes.
He got American Nike, whatever. The shoes, but people look like you, and I like that. I like being around my people. I ain't knocking no other people, but I love my people. So for me, my soul's been. I want to be with people who worship the same God. Who worship, so we have similar beliefs. Because if I'm trying to be with some beautiful woman, date a woman, and this say for example, this say it's not. Let's say you're a Buddhist woman and you believe in Buddha, and I believe in. I'm a Christian man. I believe in Christ. It's gonna be problems within our relationship because you have your own beliefs. You believe installed to you as a young girl. So no matter what you say, you might change over to Christian, but in deep in your soul, you believe Buddha. And in my soul, I'm gonna believe in God, Christ, the only way. So I'll never make a woman try to force a woman to change that to be with me. I want you to be who you are naturally. I don't want to change it. Be who you are. I'm gonna be who I am. So here I met some Christian people and it's good. It's good, man. And for me, my soul gotta be fed. My soul ain't been fed. I gotta go. And here I feel it. Feel good.
Definitely, man. We gonna bring up the Chicas right now. This is we're gonna bring up the Chicas. What's your thoughts on? And we've asked a couple, and they was honest with us. They gave us honest answers. But when it comes to women in Colombia, what's your take on that? The way they was raised, the way they was treated, just your thought process on the women here and how they treat us.
I think it's good and bad. Some good women here, bad women. Like anyone in the world, it's good and bad. It's good and bad. But I feel like some of them will meet you and they'll give you their Instagram or WhatsApp, and then you'll call them or text them, whatever, and they'll try to take you to a high end place they normally would go to just to test your pocket, test you, and then after that you might hear from them again. They try to take you to really high end spots, places they normally wouldn't go with their own money, with their own family, just to test you, and it leads to nothing. They know they ain't leading nowhere. They want to get the meal and take pictures for their Instagram and TikTok, and that's all. But then us other ones who's genuine, who humble, will take you to the real spots and show you the real lifestyle, the real vibe. So I feel like you have to you have to tranquility, you got to take it easy and get to know somebody and feel the vibration. Because some people from I learned from a Colombian woman told me, she said American guys come here and they want to trap us, meaning you're so beautiful, so I want to be with you right now. You're gonna be my girlfriend, and try to get you pregnant. I marry you. I'm gonna sell you dream and move to New York, L.A., and Miami. So they're selling this lifestyle. You don't have to, because they don't want to go anyway. Some of them don't want to go anyway. So you ain't got to sell them that lifestyle. You ain't got to sell all this stuff. This vibe, and it said some women want to be free, like birds. Shit, it's an exact knowledge she used. That some women want to be free. Some women want to get out and just some women want to get out and do them. Some women here like women. Some women here like women. So some women here want a relationship. Some women want to be free. Some women want family. Some women want marriage. But you shouldn't pressure a person to date you based on their financial situation.
Some key things that some of y'all can check out whenever you're in Colombia, and it's in no particular order. And whatever you want to add to this list, bro, you just let me know. We'll start off with Cartagena. Cartagena, it sits on I would consider the north northeast side of the country. It sits on the Caribbean seaside, so it's in my opinion, it's like Miami. Some of the things that y'all can actually check out is get on a boat and go to the 5 island tours. The big one is Rosario Islands. It's a beautiful, beautiful island. Also Playa Chalon, that's like a party island. You can check out Viva Colombia. You could check out the like Boca Grande. Boca Grande in Spanish is called Boca Grande, but in English it's called Big Mouth. So the area of Big Mouth is full of skyscrapers. Normally that's where a lot of people book their Airbnbs. You're around different beaches like Playa Hollywood. You can check out the area of El Laguito. The restaurants that you can check out is La Muelas, and that sits in the Laguito area. Mirador, and if you love wings, Henry's in my opinion, gives you the best view of the city. You actually get to look at San Felipe's castle. You can look at Boca Grande, and also you can look at other parts of the city. Shifting over to Medellin, Parque Lleras. You can check that out. You can check out Comuna 20. They got numerous restaurants like along that strip. The best areas to stay in as a tourist, in Medellin, in my opinion, would be the El Poblado area. And if you go into Cali, Colombia, check out Cristo Rey. That's kind of like the mini version of Jesus the Redeemer. In Brazil, is absolutely amazing. You can actually go down to a city called Ponce and ride the motorcycles that we was talking about earlier. Check out Iglesia de San Antonio, Iglesia de Amita, and really just vibe. Just go on the boulevard and just walk, man. This city is absolutely amazing. It's vibrant, and that's some of the things that y'all can check out. So like you're a well traveled man. Um, I guess share some of your hacks, the way you travel. Maybe some travel hacks you could share that you do. What some different places you look for to look for your flights, to look for your accommodations. Just the way you move, the way you travel.
To me, when I travel, it depends. Like, if I'm gonna be that short term, like a weekend or a couple of days, yeah, I'm gonna get something really luxury, like 4, 5 stars. It's really, really nice. I am, but if I'm gonna be long term, like a month, couple months, I'm gonna get something this more in the middle where I can just buy in case something happens because I still want to be able to live decent while I'm there. So and then Mercy's around. So, but I used to go on. I used to book a lot of flights on Hotwire, but then I started going on Skip Lag too. So I did Google Flights. Google Flights. Sometimes they got deals, so I compare and contrast several different sites and try to bounce off who got the cheapest deal that I need right there. A lot of times when I fly, I get a one way, and I look for the best week when the deals is good to go, and I go. I don't hesitate before. I hesitate, man. My friends can't go, and it'll stop me from going. But now I just go and I take that one way and go. But so I look around. But Skip Flights always got great deals. Hotwire sometimes, or even I usually fly with. When I'm in America, I always fly out with American Airlines. So I fly out with American, and then they work from there because sometimes I go to the American website and see what kind of deals what they got going on. Because I get the points and sometimes the free flights, so it's good too. So you can join a club. Everybody you can join a club or American Delta. Everybody got different stuff they like. But for me, I like coming on American. Then I leave out on anything else. But then I Airbnb. A lot of times you talk to the owners of the properties and tell them blah blah blah. I need this. I'm gonna be here for this amount of time. I'm gonna be shooting videos here and be having people there. A lot of times that work with you. I'll be telling my friend and guest friendly. I always pick 2 guests because I know I'm gonna have somebody shoot a video. I do something, so I always just kill everything. I put 2 people and then just vibe out. And then I network in travel groups. Travel groups. Sometimes people share gyms or here's an Airbnb where it's good deals. And then going to local spots and meeting people and talking to people. Man, they'll tell you no. Over here it's cheaper here. They got places here for like even example here. I met a guy at Gringo Tuesdays. Man, he was telling me, no, I know a place here. Well, first place I was at, it was 3 million pesos a month, like $760 a month. And then the guy said, "No, I know a place you can get for 1 million pesos for $400 a month." But the other one was more luxury. It had its own private balcony and it was bigger. And then it had a swimming pool on the roof. It had a swimming pool and a jacuzzi on the rooftop, so it was better. But here, it's cool. It's cool. It don't have the balcony or the pool, but they got the washer and dryer. But that one had a wash too. But so it's like you got to pick what you like and don't like, and then if you're gonna stay short term or long term, does it make sense paying 400 a month or 800 a month? You guys just see what's best for you and what works for you because everybody got different budgets. So, but for me, man, it's doing what's best for you. Each person is different.
That's it. Well, guys, I hope y'all got some insight. You know, this won't be the last time me and Judah collaborate, man, on something, man. And like I said, everything, like I was telling you this when I met you, everything just come full circle, man. You know, when you're a good person and you put that energy into the atmosphere, you get that in return, no matter where you at, no matter where you at. And just within these days, how many people we connected with locally here in Cali to do business, you know, things about to take off. So I'm gonna be quiet a little bit on that, you know, till things come into fruition. But y'all already know my motto. You know, I really appreciate y'all. For those that really vibing with the podcast, be sure to leave a review. That's crucial, and I'll tell y'all why that's crucial. It's crucial because it helps with the rankings, right? You know, it helps with the rankings, but it gives me feedback on what needs to change, what needs to be adjusted. So I really do appreciate that. Y'all already know what we call ourselves, aka the New Green Book, aka the #1 travel podcast in the world. And y'all know my motto. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is just too crowded.